welcome. All right, some great music from DJ Genius for us this Furahi Day. It's the 23rd, right? It's the 22nd. 23rd of January.
Yeah.
It is good to see Stevens is back. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Who says that 23rd of January?
Keep saying Happy New Year.
Who says that?
23 days late.
23 days late. Where have I
End
been?
of January.
It's because it's the first time we've seen you on set, so yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That is the first time I have
makes sense.
seen you since the time we went out and about.
Yeah, we went out.
We went out. S3.
Guys, like 2014, just Kufan in style.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is details, yeah?
So have you met Michael? Michael is my new
I've been
co-host.
watching you guys on TV. I've been following, and yeah, great work you guys are doing.
Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure meeting you too.
Pleasure.
And having you on this Friday as we look at some of the stuff that's happening around.
You know, this has been the triple
S.
so I don't know what you call it now.
Now we'll
SM.
call it
What was triple S?
second.
It was
SM.
it was S, S, and S. So
it's
we have a band.
Yeah, we have a band.
Yeah, and it's
Like
called
a band where you
Triple.
you
Yeah,
sing
yeah,
or
we
Like
sing
we
with
second,
guys,
yeah, we
we're-
launched
Just
We're
second.
performing
with
acts.
Sophia.
Yeah,
Sophia can sing.
yeah, she's a choreographer as well.
I can sing.
She never lets you sit down if you go out with her.
This Sophia or another one?
Yeah, this one.
Talent.
So you see, Sophia, I'm not the only one who has other sides that keep popping up.
No, the viewers know my talents.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Coming soon.
Coming soon to a TV near you. Let's get to it, guys. The pulse. The girl is pretty. I love that skirt on the cover page. But let's get into the pages. There's quite a lot I'm seeing highlighted in the front page.
Yeah.
What's up this weekend?
Great
page 3.
things happening, and even as we go there, I liked the little thing that is the past vibe there. On guys on WhatsApp, and a lot of stuff that happens when you are in a group, and somebody just spoils a good debate, and things you're not supposed to say on a WhatsApp group, really. And I found that crazy. You know,
Wait, what are you saying?
you're in this WhatsApp group.
Yeah. You know, and people are always creating these WhatsApp groups.
I hate WhatsApp groups.
People are
Why do
always.
they can be very constructive. Why do you hate? It depends on
They
which
can be
group.
very-
I don't like
find
them
them
either.
extremely annoying.
I don't like them.
Why?
Just I mute, like I'm only in one group actually, the one for the show. That's
That's a good one. And
because then we stick to business. It's a show and that's it. I mean, because other groups I find I've been in others which I have had come out. Then somebody will wake up at whatever time they want to start posting. Then at midnight they're saying, I mean, they're just people talking. Yeah, you know, like
Yeah,
someone
and
just
telling
like,
people good
"Oh,"
night. I
the
don't
whole-
understand why people
Yeah,
text each other
it's
good
just
night.
annoying.
It's very
and then somebody just adds you in a group that you don't even know what it's all about.
I get myself out.
That's wow. Cool. You ask you what's gonna be happening this weekend,
What's big?
and so many things going on. Funny
Helen
enough,
is also
January
at the
is already
balcony.
happening, and we have this great quartet that is in town, and they're gonna be performing today and tomorrow through the weekend in the city in quite many places. And as much as we cannot say that very big shows and stuff, there's something happening in clubs and in every town that guys just need to grab the files and just
Check it
what's
out.
going.
But there's one that catches my eye here, Churchill, on February 8th. He'll be hosting Russell Peters,
Yeah, that's a big one.
the comedian.
Yeah.
I think this one's going to be a big one.
He'll be hosting a comedian?
Yes, concert Russell
So Peters is a big guy.
He's one of the top comedians at the moment right now.
Oh.
He's doing his
Yeah,
African
in his wife, yeah. I mean, this is going to be a big one.
It's gonna be huge.
Yes.
on the
That's
8th
cool.
of Feb.
Yeah. I think we've started the year in a good note.
In a
In a
good
good
way.
way.
In a good way.
Okay. Page 5?
Yeah. I'm talking about the year starting in a good way. Page
Caught
5
up.
is full of stuff. Guys, don't rest.
It's actually.
You think guys are home watching movies?
No, guys are out
You can
there.
see it's
Out
happening.
there. It looks like it's December.
You know,
already. Can
that
see
was
the
rough. The first one
Page
there.
5 guys are dancing.
You know,
You know, sometimes I look at some of the stuff that's covered here and I wonder, are there two worlds? You know, there's this world during the day that everybody is very busy, working, professional.
Yeah.
Then another world unleashed on weekends at night, and you wonder, whoa, when did this happen?
People turn up, people play.
It's the
hard,
pulse world.
people work
This is the
hard.
pulse world, eh?
Yeah, it's the pulse world.
this is real. This happens in real life.
You don't make this stuff up.
No,
Oh,
we
come
make
on.
this stuff up.
This is a man at work, you know, and the fashion cop, the first guy.
Yeah, what
This
is he
fella was in the
wearing?
club. What was he wearing?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
is this guy
insane.
look like a
Even
mechanic?
the second one.
Look at the caption. This guy
Yeah.
he knows what he's gonna become.
I didn't like a mechanic or ndege.
No,
Don't go to the club looking like this guy.
seriously,
No.
was he out like that, or was he on maintenance?
You can
You
you
know
could
that,
have,
like,
He
you
could
can
have been
see.
maintaining some of the stuff in the club or something.
I think he passed by.
Yeah.
He was passing by to check if they need any maintenance.
You know.
So,
Wow.
and the spotlight's there. Controversial socialite Rispa Faith has given her life to Christ. Wow.
Amen.
Opting for a life away from the limelight and a change of lifestyle, which has seen the soon-to-be graduate quitting drinking and ceasing to post the raunchy photos that made her famous, or if you like, infamous.
Infamous.
And as Mkala Mwagesha finds out, it turns out 2014 was a difficult year for Rispa.
Well,
Most men just want sex.
she says it now.
Yeah, that's what she says. You know, she's speaking as, life of a socialite, right? And, well, she's been,
You know, I've never seen her face, so this is her face.
That's her
this
face.
Is her.
We normally don't see her face. We
normally see her
other-
face.
You normally see what?
we like
Other areas.
We see her from behind.
I've never seen her face,
Yeah.
seriously.
But this one, it turns out now, 2015, she comes out and says that she's gotten saved.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a positive thing. Might be a big blow to the
No, I think
to
it's
the
a
social world.
It's a positive.
It's a blow to the social.
It's a blow to the social world. Social
It's a
worlds
blow to the
they're-
social
they're
That,
mourning a loss.
that meeting to look for a replacement. But I just like the way she comes out.
Yeah.
And do you remember how she was involved in these accidents?
Yes, in
and she went under since then.
She was in an accident?
Yeah, she was in a very bad accident.
What happened?
On her way to Naivasha for a gig.
Yes.
And I think that's where that was a turning point for her. And she speaks about that she's been thinking about it, and this is when Jesus talks to you. But now she opens up, and Mkala is there about asking, so how was it the social world? Is it men looking for you for sex? All these trips you talk about, the rest of socialites traveling across Africa and the world just having fun with people. What is it about? And she opens up, and that's why the title is there, that many men want sex.
Did you know her, Mike?
I knew the pictures.
Oh, and I think you must know. You remember that your favorite song called Twak 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 Twak?
Twak,
She was the
twak.
lead. She was the lead.
Cellulite.
Yeah.
You saw
that
that.
was her. That was her.
But
And just a disclaimer, I knew the pictures because they were all over. Not that I was looking for them. You know, I need to
Yeah.
I need to be
It's
careful.
important to be clear.
no, I've seen some machines, computers. Guys have.
A screensaver.
Yes.
But I think over and above, this story just goes to portray that we need to be very careful about some of the things we do, because she has her nude photos out there. Now she's gone and saved. I don't think that. I don't know how people.
No, the Lord does not discriminate people. Yes, the
That's
nude
why
pictures are there, but the Lord takes her. You see, Jesus used to hang out with prostitutes.
Yes.
Yeah,
And look at
Jesus
some-
was not with the good people.
Good people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at some of
That's a good side.
the what would I call it? The patriarchs, even in the Bible. Somebody like David. The story that is told of David is he went and slept with Bathsheba, and God still says, "This is a man after my own heart."
So there's hope.
So there's hope.
There's hope,
There's
Steve.
hope.
Yeah, there's hope.
Why?
We're feeling so spiritual.
There's a lot of preaching going on here, which is not a
Rispa
bad
Faith
thing.
is
But I just
actually-
I like also what she says, and this could create the next controversy, because she says I still have a job as an events girl.
Yes.
I'm still out there making money, and
Yeah.
she says I still
By
get
events
paid
girl,
for
you mean what?
She's
So,
gonna be showing up for events.
Appearances still.
She was
so
always
she'll be going
paid.
to clubs?
Yes, in need.
She can take the wife to the club.
Yeah.
No, but appear to.
Well,
do what?
what happens is
With appearances, you just show up and hang
they
out.
always they have a huge fan base because of the huge whatever we see and stuff like that. But then now they
Huge whatever.
yeah, and now club owners like calling them for the events and stuff like that. So people want to see them as well.
I mean, the
Okay.
issue, I think, the
So they're paying
concern,
for an appearance.
the concern would be, and maybe you can tell us better, you've been gospel and understand these things, that as a young Christian, you know, she's new in the faith, to still go back to the world she was in. I mean, when she's nurturing herself, getting to learn, is it advisable? Isn't that just going to get her down that slippery slope?
It is a risk, but I would say that we are all human, and I think there's a natural process that needs to take place for her to, if she's going to withdraw, because if you withdraw suddenly, then what do you do with your social life? There's a time that you are spending in those times. There are those friends that you have. So really you can't just withdraw all at once. And who knows? Maybe God has purpose that that's going to be her area of ministry.
Amen.
So attend a club to preach.
Hey,
We have faith in
Area
this
of
person.
ministry, that was very
Yes.
strong.
when Jesus saw what was his name, the
Today.
short guy, Zacchaeus,
Yeah.
he said, today I will be with you in the house. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Touch somebody.
So Pastor Rispa is in the club.
Faith,
Pastor Rispa,
we have faith in faith. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the end of P unit. Is a question being posed on pages 10 across to 11. Since last year, there has been speculation that the two-time Channel O Awards winning trio is breaking up. So, Stevens, you did this one. You bring us up to speed with revelation on shocking truths about the group on this day when one member is officially going solo. Who's going solo?
It's true. Fresher today is launching himself, and the show is I Am Fresher. And when you see one member of a group going solo very strong, I think it signals many things, and hence the reason why we went down to see what's happening to P Unit, and everybody has been talking about P Unit is splitting and all that, but nobody has ever talked to them and found out what is really going on. And we had a sitting with them, and they said, well, everybody is launching their own solo careers and stuff, and we are not splitting. That's what they say. But you see, you just want to punch holes into the all going solo, and look at groups that have gone solo and how strong they remained even after every member thinks, I want to strengthen my area as a solo artist and not a group member somewhere, because hey, end of the day it's about my mind.
Are they being like
Stuff like that.
JAP, the Jubilee Alliance Party? They're saying they're still in a coalition, but their parties are still independent. What are they saying?
No, it's a good thing when artists do this, because when they come into the group, they have their different strengths, and when you go out, when you stray alone, now you get to actually experiment and gauge yourself. Okay, so what they're saying is it's also good for the industry. Okay, it's good for the industry because now we are going to hear them individually. If someone is coming on with their own project, it tests you, it shows you, because there's always, you know, when there's a group, there's always that issue of who is the strongest in the group, who is bringing the flow.
So is Fresher the Beyonce?
Exactly.
Well,
Would you say he is the Beyonce?
well, I would say that like he's the guy who's garnered a lot of points in terms of how consistent he's been as an artist in the group. People have argued that Gabu came up strongly much later, but Fresher, if you listen to his collabs with other artists, he's come up very, very well. And if we were ever to discuss about the fall of the unit, and we would talk about who would survive, who would not survive, you know, we can always look at, I think Fresher would be one of the strongest members if he goes.
The survivors.
Well, and that's why you will always ask yourself, then if he's a strong one, and now he's gone fast. He said, I'm off the ship. As much as we don't say he's out, or unit is now broken. Then you wonder if the other two members would be put, like now I'm a solo artist and I'm now on stage. And that's the question she's asking, would they be as strong as would think Fresher is going to be?
I think Fresher would sustain it. I had his new song with Eric Wenena just the other day. It's a beautiful classic. It's a very, very good song. Gabu would also almost make it a little bit on his own. I think Bonai would go into business.
So he's launching today where? He's launching a
He'll
Fresher
be
where?
at the Michael Joseph Center. Yes, this evening.
Okay, so we'll be watching
Yes.
to see.
Yeah, to see what
Hide and
unfolds
folds.
from there. All right, page
All
12. It's an interesting there, tattoo at a time.
Yes.
And some very interesting tattoos that we can see in various areas. There's an interesting one on the...
What do you mean various areas?
Various
I'm looking at the lips. There's the lips there. With I don't know if it's a Union Jack or it's a flag. It would be interesting to see one on somebody with the Kenyan flag.
Yeah.
You appear looking like this American thing on your lips.
Yeah, the British flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sophia would tell us more about this because we're talking about.
What do you mean I'd tell you more?
Temporary.
No, for starters, you have tattoos, right?
No, I don't have any tattoo.
Now, this one gives you an opportunity to put.
There's a temple one.
Temporary, yeah.
So how long does it stay for?
As long as you don't shower.
You can.
As long as you don't shower.
Yeah.
You shower every day, so it's just a few
It
hours.
takes 1 day.
What?
If you want to stay longer, you can cover that point and then shower the rest of the body.
Exactly. What you're saying is that you can apply these. They're not permanent tattoos, and people are scared of having stuff that you said I love so low over here, and then suddenly
then you
things happen. Then you're thinking.
I know people who have their exes' names on their body.
Yeah.
You know, and it becomes crazy when you break up. Even Mariah Carey's husband, Cannon, had Maria's.
He had to cover it with put a butterfly.
He's now changing it into some crazy thing because things have gone so. But you have one.
Yeah, I have a couple.
You have a
It
couple.
has nothing to do with
How many do you have?
I have
So what's this?
This one was wrong. It was supposed to be.
It was
an
wrong?
angel.
I like that.
But
It was supposed to be an
what do you do
angel.
now when they put the wrong thing or it doesn't come
What do
out?
you mean it was supposed to be
It
an
goes all the way
angel?
up.
That's
another one.
Yeah, there's another one right there, and then there's a couple of them here.
All right.
Yeah.
And
So
then
what
you-
happened?
what is this meant to be?
This is just abstract.
Like a flower, something.
It's abstract.
What made you put a tattoo? Why do you need this? Why not just draw on a piece of paper?
Because I won't walk around with it. I lost a couple of papers.
Thank you.
I lost money too.
But that's for the young girls. Well, if you want to have a little look, that's maybe for the night or something.
I think the temporal thing is cool. Like even for a wedding, if you want some cute thing for it.
Yeah.
I think I'd do that. But permanent, I need more convincing.
Wow.
Page 17, Lupita, that nasty Lupita Kenya beef.
Yeah.
So after Oscars, which was the win last year.
Yeah. No.
Kenya's, Yes.
Yeah.
We are in 2015,
Yeah,
darling.
we are in
Yes.
2015.
So she kicked off this year, of course, the award season in
It's
America.
back,
We saw that's the look she was wearing at the Golden Globes, which you're seeing on your screen right now.
All right.
So, and I watched this story when Wendy Williams was breaking it down that Kenya Moore wanted to take a picture with Lupita, and Lupita.
And she said no.
I would say no too.
Why would you? Is it
Because what is Kenya
not
Moore
her
known
type.
for? Because the problem would be the association.
Maybe she had been advised by her management team not to take with such controversial figures because Kenya Moore has been very, very controversial.
Controversial, and then her name is Kenya.
Yeah.
So she'd fly
But I
with
think she
this
should have taken a photo because her name is Kenya.
No, she's controversial.
Kenya.
She's a controversial Kenyan. Kenya, not
She's
Kenyan.
controversial Kenya. But she came out the other day and said, I never asked Lupita to take photos with me, and that was
Well, she's
again
been changing the
a
story.
twist.
She's been changing the story so
Of course,
very, very
you
often.
when you, Michael, if people came out to say, I refuse to take a picture with you, what would you say? So you'd say you never even asked.
I never asked.
Yeah.
And especially
Hata
since she
sikuwa
wants to guard her reputation.
Yeah.
Hata sikuwa na- Why would I want
Why
to take
would
a
I?
picture with Lupita?
But what do you guys think of this dress, honestly?
A beautiful thing.
It looks like Airwick. Do you know that?
I saw the picture. There was a picture that was doing rounds.
She looks like a can of Airwick on freshen.
Do you
There we-
get to a level in life when everything just looks good, whatever it is on you?
So the question is it the dress that looks good or is it Lupita that makes it look good?
Well, Lupita always looks good. She always looks
I think Lupita makes the dress look
We
good.
will
The
always
dress
so.
in and of itself, I don't think would fly for me.
Would you wear a dress like this, Sophia?
Let me look at it closer. I'm looking at it on the screen and I am.
Well,
To
maybe
the Golden Globes, honey.
Lupita makes
I don't know
the
if
dress
I
look
don't
good, I
know.
think.
Because when you
No,
look
Lupita
at
makes it look good.
When I look at it initially, I think if I remove the face, I'll be like, oh my God, what happened?
What is
looks
that?
like-
Yeah, the minute I put the face, I'm like, oh, that is a nice
Yeah,
dress.
in fact, if you put your hand in this paper right now, you'll look and say, what a big can of air
You
fresh.
guys,
And then
Oh gosh.
just
Lupita
confess,
Nyong'o.
just confess we just love Lupita.
We love
we do.
Lupita.
And that girl is not Kenya, so
Yes, she's just some
I know, she's
dramatic,
just more-
crazy woman in the
It's
States.
good there was some Kenya in it.
yeah.
Oh well.
Some Kenya.
We have 3 minutes, so let's go to what is this before we go to overhead
I
quickly.
love this story by Jaguar, where he says he has no apologies. And this was in regard to Nigerian music and what Nigerians are doing in the collaboration. Stevens would be much stronger in this one because I met Jaguar and he says he has no apologies. He's saying that Nigerians are out there to exploit people. right? So
Is
what
that
happening,
his-
what is happening is and he has, I think he makes a lot of sense in this one.
He makes a
He
point.
says that they come over and look at the biggest artists in the country, work on a collabo. They'll make sure the collabo plays in that country, but it does not play in Nigeria. You understand? So it's very easy for Iyanya to come into the country here and have a show, but Jaguar will never, ever, the song has never been played in Nigeria. That's what he says. Well,
They're expanding their market. They're practicing smarts in terms of music
Well,
and their business. So is it their fault that they're using strategy to expand their?
No, what
base?
Jaguar is saying is something that is new from what we've been talking about, Nigerians and them expanding their territories across Africa. He says, yeah, if you want to expand, but don't use me badly.
Yes.
They're not being used. They signed up to do the collab. I don't get this using
It's
business.
deep.
Don't
It's
do
like
it.
this is what is happening. You come from Nigeria, and you
Yes.
come to the country. We do a collabo. I make sure it's
marketed,
marketed
sold,
here.
the song.
Then what you're supposed to do on your end,
Oh, you don't do
it.
Okay, now I get you.
You understand?
Okay.
So what you're supposed to do on your end, you don't do it. But what you're trying to do is, are we pushing the song? How is it faring? And all that stuff.
okay.
So he says he has no
It's
apology
unfair.
to this because, I mean, he's never even been invited for any show in Nigeria. He says he's not even
And he
interested.
said, I'm not interested. Don't even call me there.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike, take us to Overheard.
Well, we are now on page 22. The
3.
truth. Oh, sorry, 23.
Yes, yes. Overheard.
Overheard, yes. Eric Omondi apparently has. He's getting married, is he?
He says he's ready for marriage, right?
He's ready for
Says
marriage.
he's-
Does that mean he's ready, as in he has somebody he's seeing?
Says he's tired of being asked if he's dating and who he's seeing.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
we've known him to lead his private dating life a little bit, very,
To keep
very
it private.
And now he says, no, he's tired of all this stuff. And he says, I think he's
So
ready
is he
for
getting
marriage.
married because he's tired of being asked, or because he's?
I think it's
not?
about time, isn't it?
I mean,
It's about
what happened to us?
I think it's
We are
about
back.
time.
We went blank there for a
Purple.
second. So yeah, I mean, Eric is a good guy, my friend. He's ready for marriage. Eric, we are praying for you. May the Lord deliver her.
Yeah.
Yes.
May he show you the right
May
one.
he show you the right one. Kalacha's Sexy Fundamentals act dropping soon.
Yes.
Kalacha is acting.
Oh, she is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah. Actually, it's supposed to be fundamentals.
yeah,
That's the new one.
fundamental.
Yeah, fundamentals. And I know it's launching on 12th. This is a big movie to see. I think this is a big Kenyan drop.
Does the name give away a bit of what it's about, especially given the picture that we see there?
Yes.
Is it a movie that we should expect
Yeah,
to
it's
be
fundamental.
rated 18?
Fundamental is sexy.
You remember how the song Kenya Maria's song
Oh, yes.
Fundamentals, and now the little choir around it, and now we have Fundamentals coming in the movie.
And
No, they said it's a bit rough, a little bit of action, or you need kids going to bed.
Okay.
And
And I think
Action meaning here that it's X-rated. It's over 18.
yeah.